Test, test, test. Welcome to chair yoga. You're just going to need your chair with you today. I'm sorry, I had a little mic issue just now. You're going to need your chair today and some water if you prefer. I'm going to get the timer started. And we're going to sit back in our chair today. So all the way back, roll your shoulders up, back, and around, and push your shoulders back into the padding of your chair. My name is Angie, and this is chair yoga. So let's get started. Take a shoulder roll up and around, sitting tall, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. So see if you can fill your lungs up with breath. And then see if you can blow it all out. Good. We're going to go ahead and continue with some head circles. Good. Rolling the other way. And then bring your chin all the way down to your chest. Push your shoulders back. And we're going to just drop our head a little bit towards the left, just a tiny, tiny tilt. And then carefully take 2 big nods. All right, once your chin gets back to the chest, we're going to roll a little bit closer towards that shoulder. Your head is still at a diagonal. Lift 2 times for a nod. And then we're going to roll the head even further and sit up nice and tall. Left ear down by the left shoulder. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. And take a big breath in. Lift the head up and over. Right ear comes towards the right shoulder. Good. Let's do it again. Big breath in and over. Big breath in and over. All right, let's bring our chin back down to the chest and shoulders go back again. This time a gentle tilt to the right and then 2 big nods. Another little tilt to the right, a little further, and again, gently 2 nods. Perfect. And then bring your head all the way up, seated tall, right ear down towards the right shoulder. And we lift up through the center. Let's roll the shoulders a few times. All right, we're going to do some eye stretches. So you can keep your eyes closed if you would like, or you can have them open. So sitting tall, and we're going to take our gaze, and we're just going to look to the far right and far left, right here in the middle of your eyes. Right at your eye level. Now let's take our gaze up to the ceiling, looking left and right. Move the eyes all the way around. And reverse. And then move the eyes diagonally. Choose 2 corners. And then go the other 2 corners. Your eyes should be feeling a little tired right now. Stay on the left side, look up and down. Come to center, look up and down. And then over to the right, look up and down. Good. Come back to center, close the eyes if you need. We're going to do a couple shoulder rolls. And roll them forward. Good. All right. We're going to open the eyes and come forward now in our chair, feet flat on the floor, and there's some space behind your body. We're going to take that right arm in front. Your palm is up, and we're going to tap the shoulder and open back up. So we're going to do a little joint work today. So our elbow can move two ways. This is one way. And now the palm is going to face down. We're going to come to the left shoulder and open straight in front. So these are the two ways our elbow can move. And just do what you are able to do last time. Right hand on the lap. Left hand is up. We're tapping the left shoulder. Out and in. Good. Let's turn the palm down and tap the shoulder and come right back out in front. Perfect. We're going to press both hands in front. And we're going to wave the hands back and forth. Good. We're going to flap the hands up and down. We're going to do the same but in a fist. So open and close the fists. And up and down the fists. Perfect. All right. Let's go ahead and open our right hand. We're going to do something different with our fingers. We're going to gently tug and pull and yank, wiggle. So I pull and a wiggle. And just do it twice on each digit. A little pull and a wiggle, a pull and a wiggle. And see if you can keep your fingers straight while you're doing this. So 2 times on each digit. And when you're ready, just switch to the left side. Do the same thing. Excellent. All right, let's shake that out just a little bit. We're going to take our feet out nice and wide. Your right palm is going to face up again, and we're going to lean to the right. And we really want to put an emphasis on the leaning. We want to open up the side of our body and get a nice stretch in our left hip. So if this is uncomfortable for you, you can still get a good stretch just by leaning to the right and placing your hand on the lap. So just do what feels best, all right? The elbow is great, but the hand is also just fine. We're going to bring our fingertips, our left fingertips up to our left shoulder and make a circle. And reverse. Good, all right. Fingertips come to the head, and we open the elbow up and back just a little bit. Good. So there's a couple options here. You can stay with the fingers at your head, or you can reach the arm up and over. So think of how far you can reach with those fingertips. And now we're going to keep our chest and upper body. Everything is going to move as one unit. We're going to bring our upper body towards that right arm and open back up. So towards the right arm and open back up. Good. We lean forward and we pull back. One more time. Perfect. All right. Sit nice and tall. Roll the shoulders. Shake things out. We're going to do the same on the left. So left palm is up, left elbow to the thigh. Feel that nice stretch along the side of your right body. And make sure you know the option of just placing your hand on the lap if that's what you need to do. All right. Right fingertips at your shoulder and a couple little circles to the back. And a couple circles to the front. Good. Fingertips now to the side of the head. We'll lift that elbow and push that elbow back. So feel a good stretch along the side of the body. We're going to continue stretching by reaching that arm up and over. So I'm feeling this all the way down into my low back and around my right hip. So hopefully you're getting a nice release in those areas. Okay, chest and upper arm move together. We're going to rotate that right shoulder down towards the left arm and open up. Good, so rotate down and lift up. Good, last two. And last one. Perfect, good job. Sit up nice and tall. Very good. All right, let's reach the arms up tall and let them out. Big breath in and release. Good. One more time. We reach up and down. Hands come to your lap. We're going to do cat and cow with our feet nice and wide. So hands come about halfway down the legs. Really round your back. Slide the hands back up the legs and squeeze your shoulder blades together. So we tuck and round. We lift and arch. So think about what your back looks like when it's rounded. Think of what it looks like when it's arched. We breathe out and we breathe in. Good. One more time. Perfect. Bring the feet in and bring your hands to your heart. We're going to reach right up through the center. Separate the hands and push the thumbs behind you. Circle the arms nice and wide. Chest comes to your lap. Hands are coming to your shins, and you're going to straighten out the arms. And we come right back down to the lap. Take a big breath in. Circle the arms high and wide. And we come on down to the heart. Good. Let's do it again. We breathe in. Separate the hands. Breathe out and reach forward. Breathe in. Hands to shins. Breathe out. Come back down. Breathe in. Circle wide. Hands touch and come down. We're doing it twice more. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. We circle high and wide. And we lower down. Last time here. And we open. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good job. All right, shake out the arms, roll the shoulders a little bit. We're going to continue with some more hip stuff. So go ahead, hold on to your right leg. We're going to lift it up and down. Now, if it's more comfortable to hold on the front of the knee, that's perfectly fine, but we're just lifting and lowering to start. Good. Keep it up this time, and we're going to go left and right. Just a little bit. All right, come back to the center. We're going to place our right hand outside of the right leg anywhere, and the left hand comes to the lower leg, and we're going to rock it back and forth, the lower leg, almost like a clock, like a grandfather clock. Good, and then bring that right leg up to your left knee. Hands are going to come to your hips, and we're going to sit up nice and tall, roll the shoulders back. And just in sitting tall, the gravity should relax your right knee and really open through the hip. If you feel that, great, and want to stay, just stay put. If you want to take an advanced option, you're going to lean forward just a tiny little bit. And as you can see, my knee just automatically gravitates towards the floor. That's what we want. If you want to take it a little further, you can manipulate an even deeper stretch by lifting the left heel off the floor. And we hold for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Foot goes down. Take that right leg and dangle it over your left. If this is uncomfortable, we're bringing the foot to the floor and crossing at the ankles. All right, our right arm goes down the legs, and we open to the left side of the room, bringing that left arm to the back. So use your arms up against your body as leverage to lift through the spine and twist. Go ahead, look down your left arm, and look over the right shoulder on the floor. Again, down that left arm, and over the right shoulder on the floor. We're going to keep the legs as they are and switch sides. Your left arm is going to go down. Your right arm is going to go back. So feel that good stretch in through the spine and in through the upper back, holding for 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, come back to the front, roll the shoulders. Let's undo the leg and do everything on the left. So starting with those knee lifts, lift up and down. Good. Lift left and right. Perfect. Left hand somewhere outside the left leg, right hand at the lower left leg, and tick-tock that leg back and forth. Good. And now bring that left foot up to the right knee, and we're just going to relax that left knee down. So sit up tall. That is your option 1. Hands on hips, and we lean forward for your option 2. So you want to make sure there's distance between the ears and the shoulders. All right. Option 3 is lifting that right heel and breathing. Holding 3, 2, and 1. Lower the heel, and we're going to take that left leg and dangle over. Left arm goes down the left leg as we open to the right. And your option here is to have the feet crossed at the ankles, the left foot right over the right. Okay, take a look down your right arm and then over your left shoulder on the floor. Down the right arm, over the left shoulder on the floor. Keep your legs still and just sweep the arms the other way, all right? Left arm back and right arm down. Good. Come back to center. Roll the shoulders a few times. Undo the feet. Let's take a sip of water. So take a step to the side and grab some if you have some and want some. All right, we are going to scoot out of our chair. We're going to stay in front to start. So take a nice big shoulder roll up and around once you have placed your water back down and are out of your chair, okay? Take a big reach up to the sky and then release. So think of your arms reaching as high as they can and release. Good. One more time. Hold the hands up overhead. This is called mountain pose for obvious reasons, right? We're reaching as tall as we can. We're squeezing the legs and we're looking up to the top if you can. Breathing 3, 2, and bring those hands right down to your heart. We're going to reach them behind us and stand up tall. So we breathe out and we breathe in. Fingers are spread nice and wide. Good. Last 2. And last 1. Perfect. All right. At the front, let's just take a couple torso twists. And we're going to place our hands in our imaginary back pockets and really squeeze those shoulder blades together and have a walk to the back of our chair. All right. Roll through the shoulders a little bit. We're going to begin with triangle pose. We're going to do a little bit a different order of things today. So take your right foot towards the right side of the room and then your left foot to the front. All right, so your legs look like a triangle. Toes are facing in different directions. Arms are going to go out nice and wide. If you need your left hand, if you need the support of the chair, then hold on with your left hand. All right, let's reach long over that right knee. Or right leg, right arm down and left arm up. So the further you go down your right leg, the more you're going to feel this stretch in your left hip. We want to keep rotating the chest towards the front. Keep your legs as they are and cartwheel the arms the other way. Big stretch now on the other hip. We're going to keep our upper body as it is and bend the right knee. If you think you can advance, we're going to lift that right heel and push the knee just a little bit more, holding 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Unwind. Come out of it. Shake out the legs if you need, and we're going to switch sides. So the left toes will face the left and the right toes will face the front. We're going to bend. I'm sorry, no, we're not bending the knee. We're doing triangle first. I'm so used to doing warrior 2. All right, arms left and right. Lean left and down. So again, further down the leg, you're going to feel that in your right hip. If you aren't able, of course, keep your chest lifted, and we want to keep pulling the right arm back. Legs as is. Let's rotate the other way. All right, upper body as is. Let's bend the left knee. And if you can, lift the left heel and push that knee a little bit more, holding 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, walk the feet in, shake the legs out. Let's go over to the right side of the chair. All right, we're going to do something a little different. We're on the right side, but we're going to lunge back with our left leg. So take your left foot behind, and we're going to bend both knees. Now our left hand is going to stay on the chair for support for this first couple times through. Reach the right arm up as high as you can. There's a bend in both knees, just a little bend. Now listen up. We're going to drop the left heel towards the floor and drop the right arm to shoulder height. Now we're in a warrior 2. All right, let's pivot again. Lift the back heel, your left heel, and face the front. Good. All right, let's drop the left heel and lower the arm. So your right foot is facing forward, your left toes are facing the left. Let's do it again. Lift the left heel and reach. Now, if you think you can do this without holding onto the chair, feel free. Both arms reach, and we drop the arms to shoulder height as we pivot that foot to the floor. Good. One more time. We reach up, and we open. Perfect. Let's come back to the front. Lift that heel, face the front, and step in. Shake out the legs. Good work. Let's take our right foot back and do warrior 1. This is what we are used to. We're going to bend the left knee and reach the right arm up. If you can let go, reach the left arm up. Now you can do this with one arm or both. Our legs are going to stay still, and our chest and arms are coming forward and reaching up. Come forward and reach up. So you're just sweeping the arms down and back. Last 2. And last 1. Good. As you stand, we're going to take our hand on the chair again. And this time we're going to lift off and lift our right leg off and come into warrior 3. So your left hand can stay where it's at. It can shift to the chair. It can come forward if you are able. So hold for 3, 2, and 1. You got it. Shake everything out. Let's go over to the other side. All right, we're on the left side, but we're going to take a lunge back with the right foot. All right, so that means our heel stays off the floor. Our right hand is going to stay on the chair, and our left arm is going to reach up nice and high. So we're doing that same pivoting movement. All right, we're going to drop the right heel to the floor and drop the right arm to the shoulder height. Left arm to shoulder height, I'm sorry. Reach the left arm and lift that right heel. I will get it right one of these times. Okay, right heel drops, left arm drops as well. Good. And breathe. Come back to center. Now, if you think for these last 2 times, or even one time you can try with both arms, go for it. Drop your right heel. Drop both arms to shoulder height. You're facing the right. Big breath in, face the front. Big breath out and face the right. Good. As we come in, turn and face the front, and we're going to hold onto the chair, step in, and shake out the legs. All right, warrior 1 now. Take your right leg behind and left leg behind and reach the left arm. So we're going to do that same sweeping movement. If you think you can hold on, if you need to hold on the chair, please do. Otherwise, right arm up. And we sweep behind and reach up. Lower the arms and reach. So we breathe out and we breathe in. Good. Last two. And last one. Perfect. All right, hold onto the chair with your right hand. Shift your body weight forward and lift your left leg behind. Left arm reaches in front. If you think you can advance by taking your hand to the seat of the chair, that is an option. And then your other option is bringing both arms in front. Holding 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Step out of it and shake out. We're going to finish with pyramid pose behind the chair, and then we'll come to the seat. Okay, so I will turn this to the side just so you can see. So triangle pose, our legs look like a triangle. Pyramid pose, our legs look like a triangle, but a different kind of triangle. Our feet are all going to be pointed towards the same direction. So right toes are facing the front. You're going to take a step back, not a very big step, and left toes are also facing the front. All right, so what we're going to do is bend the elbows and bring our chest forward. Our legs stay nice and straight, and we're getting a nice stretch up through the back of our right leg. And if you need a little more, just focus on pushing the hips back just a little bit more, holding for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Sit up, and we're going to switch legs. So left foot in front, right foot steps back, not a huge step. Bend the elbows, bring the chest forward. So just breathe. And come on out. Good work. All right, rotate. I'm going to bring the chair back to the front. I'm going to get the music and go ahead, sit back down into your chair and have another sip of water if you need. And then we're just going to finish up with some relaxation. So we're going to sit back in the chair again like we started. This time our legs will be extended out and our toes will just naturally fall out to the side. Hands on the lap, palms up, palms down, arms at your side, whatever feels good. It's easy to get caught up with following the directions, but these final moments, there's really no set in stone directions that you need to follow. Just do what feels comfortable for you in a position that you think you can relax the best. So starting at the base of the head and moving into the forehead, moving into the eyebrows, moving into the eyelids, moving into the back of the eyes. All of those muscles relax and are still. All the muscles around the mouth, the tongue, the lips, and the jaw relaxes as best you can. Your neck and shoulders, your arms, down to your hands, down to the fingers, down to the fingertips. Down the front of the body, into the chest, into the belly, into the hips. Down the back of the body, the shoulders, the mid-back, the low back. And can you sink into your chair just a little bit more? Down your legs, all the way down into the feet. All the way down into the toes, all the way out the tips of your toes. So you're going to take a moment and move right back up and notice where you are not relaxed yet, where you're still carrying some tension. And then let's just shift our focus to our mind. And the affirmation we can think of today is, I am grateful. So just think of a time, the last time perhaps that you were grateful, or perhaps what you are grateful for at this moment. And if you can't think of anything, that is also okay. Just repeat it over and over. Let's go ahead and wiggle our toes, roll through the ankles, wiggle the fingers, roll through the wrists, and take your arms out to the left and right. Reach up to the sky and come on down to your heart. And namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you next time on the Virtual Y.